Nomor urut 1 sudah masuk? Ibu minta naskahnya 1, 2 lagi untuk juri. Oh, udah. Oke, makasih. Ini nomor urut 1. Nomor urut 2? Belum. Nomor urut 2 belum ada? Di luar. Nomor urut 2 belum datang? Oh, nomor urut 2 silakan masuk. Nomor 2. Nomor urut 2, nomor urut 1, mohon maaf, bisa ke sini. Nama lengkap sama sekolahnya belum ditulis. Untuk naskahnya Pak, 2 untuk juri, 1 untuk saya. Sudah ada nama dan sekolahnya Pak? Oh iya, di naskahnya. Nama dan sekolah asal di sini. We would like to extend our greatest welcome to our judges who are coming in this place and the audiences who are watching this competition on YouTube. First of all, let's praise our God Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, the most gracious, the most merciful, the creator and sustainer of the universe. Peace be upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has guided human life from the destruction into the right way of Islam. Let's begin our event today with the recital of Ummul Kitab, Al-Fatihah. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanirrahim. Maliki yaumiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Okay, good morning ladies and gentlemen. Let me introduce myself. My name is Santi Fauzia. I will be hosting today on Thursday, 2nd of March 2023. In our big event, storytelling competition of Wafafest 2023. Now, allow me to introduce the honorable judges. The first judges, please welcome Mrs. Emad Zainabia, SSM MPD. The second judge is Mr. Cecep Abdurrahman Malik Ibrahim. Give applause to our judges. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now let's begin our competition with the first contestant. Please welcome Sita Dwi Kumala from SMPN 3 Pangalengan. Time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good morning wonderful judges. Today I would like to tell you the story about the legend of Tangkuban Perahu. Once upon a time in West Java, there lived a wise king who had a beautiful daughter. Her name Dayang Sumbi. She liked weaving very much. One day, she was weaving a cloth. Suddenly, one of her fell to the ground. She was very tired at the time, so she was too lazy to take it. Then, she just shouted out loud, "Everybody dear, bring me my too. I will give you special present. If you are female, I I will consider you as my sister. If you are not, I will marry you. Suddenly, no dog-named Tumang came. He broke her falling toe. Yang Sumbi was very surprised. She regretted her words, but she called not tonight. So, she had to marry Tumang and leave her father. Then, they lived in a small village. Several months later, they had a son. His name was Sangkuriang. So he was a handsome and healthy boy. Tumang told Yang Sumbi not to tell Sangkuriang that Tumang was his father. Tumang liked hunting very much. He often went to the wood using with his arrow. One day, Yang Sumbi wanted to eat a deer's head. Sangkuriang, will you hunt for a deer today? I want to eat a deer's head. Of course, Mom. Whatever you want, I will do it for you, replied Sangkuriang. Tumang, where are you? Come on, we have to hunt for a deer today. Then Sangkuriang went to the wood with his arrow and faithful dog, Tumang. But after several days in the wood, Sangkuriang could not find any deer. They were all desperate. Sangkuriang was exhausted and desperate. Oh God, where can I find a deer? I don't want to spoil my mom. Oh, I know. Sangkuriang would call Tumang and kill him. He did not know that Tumang was his father. At home, he gave Tumang her mother. Sangkuriang, are you sure it's a deer's head? You can lie to me. It is a deer's head. It is Tumang's head. Isn't it? Why did you kill him? Yang Sumbi very angry. She hit Sangkuriang at his head. Sangkuriang wounded. There was a scar in his head. She also revealed her son. Sangkuriang left her mother in sadness. Many years passed, and Sangkuriang became a strong young man. He wandered everywhere. One day, he arrived at his own village, but he did not realize it. He met Yang Sumbi. At the time, Yang Sumbi was given an eternal beauty by God, so she stayed young forever, but often did not know each other. So they fell in love, and then they decided to marry. But Yang Sumbi recognized a scar on Sangkuriang's head. Sangkuriang, why did is a scar on your head? Asked Yang Sumbi. Oh, I was a child. My man hit me on my head, replied him. Yang Sumbi very shocked. She knew that Sangkuriang was his son. It was impossible for them to marry. She told him, but he did not believe her. Sangkuriang wished that they married soon. So Yang Sumbi gave a difficult condition. Sangkuriang, if you want to marry me, I have a condition for you. I want you to rear a leg and a big bird in one night. And then for our honeymoon. Can you do that? What? Impossible. But it's okay for you. I can do that. Replied Sangkuriang agreed. With the help of genies and spirits, Sangkuriang tried to bow a leg. Then he started building the boat. Then So, then, Dayang Sumbi keep watching for them. She was very worried when she noticed, so she made the lights in the earth. Chop, stop your work, it's already down. The sun will start to rise. Quickly, go home, go home. The side child of the journeys. They left Sangkuryang alone. Sangkuryang, you can finish my condition? It's mean you can marry me, you know? Said Dayang Sumbi. You cheated, he made the light, so that my troops go. Because of that, I could not fulfill your condition, shouted Sangkuryang. Sangkuryang very angry, so he kicked the boat and the boat turned out to be Mount Tangkuban Perahu. It's mean the boat upside down. At this time, it looks like a boat upside down. And now as Tangkuban Perahu Mountain. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Give applause to Sita Dewi Kumala. Great story. Thank you, Siti. Okay. And the second contestant, please welcome Muhammad Aditya from SMPN 2 Rancabali. Time is yours. Okay, give applause to Muhammad Aditya from SMPN 2 Rancabali.
Enggak.
Okay, Muhammad Aditya will present the Legend of Situ Patenggan. Okay. Adit, are you ready?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aditya from SMPN 2 Rancabali. Honorable judges, teachers, and all my friends. I'm really great to be here. In this moment, I will tell you the story entitled The Legend of Situ Patenggan. I took the story from a book entitled Purnama Digali Sangkuan, written by Dadan Sungkawa, published by the Bandung District Education in 2014. Well, my friend, this is the story. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom in ancient times, which was very large, magnificent, and powerful. The kingdom was named Pajajaran Kingdom. Pajajaran Kingdom was ruled by a king named Prabu Siliwangi. This kingdom was a safe and peaceful kingdom, but at one time there was a news from the royal spy that Larang Kingdom were against Pajajaran Kingdom. Immediately, Prabu Siliwangi is to prepare troops as soon as possible. The leader of the army was Kian Santang, who was the son of Prabu Siliwangi. Prince, in order to clear the chaos that ensued, I command you to lead the army towards Larang Kingdom. Okay, my father. The news that Kian Santang received was a very heavy mission from the kingdom, made Kian Santang's wife, Dewi Rengganis, feel very sad. I'm very afraid. That is dangerous. I don't want something bad happens to you. You must be strong, sir. I want you to be strong. I go to battlefield in order to defend the dignity of our kingdom. Days, weeks, months, and years change after the departure of Kian Santang. Dewi Rengganis always wait for her husband. She is always sad until finally one day Dewi Rengganis went to pray and walk at located on Mount Patuha. Then Kian Santang went home to meet Dewi Rengganis, but Dewi Rengganis did not enter her home. Kian Santang went to catch up with Dewi Rengganis, who was resting on the foot at Mount Patuha. Dewi Rengganis' hunch said that someone was coming, and then slowly Dewi Rengganis opened her eyes. How happy her heart is, looking back at Kian Santang. It didn't feel like happy tears melt down from her cheeks. The tears of the gods flow continuously unstoppable. At the first, it is drip on a rock and grass, but longer it gets, the heavier and the heavier. Which eventually became a river, known by the name Rengganis River. The water in the river finally became a lake, and the lake is until known by the name Situ Patengan. Located in Rancabali, south of Bandung, which came from the word Paterang-terangan, which means to look for each other between Kian Santang and the Rengganis. That's the end of the story. The moral values from the story are: we must love our country like as Kian Santang loved the Rengganis. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Give applause to Muhammad Aditya from SMPN 2 Rancabali. Okay. Andrea will present the legend of Tangkuban Perahu. Are you ready? Okay.
I'm ready. Now. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I'm Andrea and I am from Soleang 3 Junior High School. And I would like to tell you about the legend of Tangkuban Perahu. Have you been there? Well, I have. It's a great mountain in northern side of Bandung. Once upon a time, a long, long time ago, there was a king who had a beautiful daughter. Her name is Dayang Sumbi. Dayang Sumbi liked weaving very much. One day, when she was weaving, one of her tools fell to the ground, but she was too lazy to take it. So she shouted, "Anybody? Anybody there? Bring my tool, please. If you are a woman, I will make you my friend, and if you are a man, I will marry you," she said. Then a dog came. A male dog brought her tool. She was very shocked, but she had to marry the dog. The dog's name was Tumang. Then they lived in a small village. Several months later, they had a son. His name is Sangkuryang. Sangkuryang liked hunting very much, and Tumang was always with him. But Tumang didn't know that Sangkuryang didn't know that Tumang was his father. So then, one day, Dayang Sumbi wanted to eat a deer's heart. So she asked Sangkuryang, "Son, can you hunt a deer today? I really want to eat a deer's heart so much," she said. Sangkuryang said, "Of course, mother." Then Tumang and Sangkuryang go to the woods. But after a while, they could not find any deer. So Sangkuryang killed Tumang and cut his heart out and gave it to Dayang Sumbi. Then Dayang Sumbi cooked it. But when she ate it, it tasted strange. She asked Sangkuryang, "Son, are you sure this is a deer's heart?" she said. "Of course, mother," Sangkuryang said. "Really? You didn't lie to me, do you? And I haven't seen Tumang since you came home. Where is he?" Sangkuryang couldn't say a word. He was just silent. He was afraid that his mother would know. So then Dayang Sumbi shouted, "Answer me, son," she said. "I killed it, mother. I couldn't find any deer. I am so sorry, but Tumang was just a dog," she said. Dayang Sumbi was very angry, but she couldn't tell the truth. So she took a wood and hit Sangkuryang's head. Then Sangkuryang shouted, "Mother, what did you do to me? You hit me to bleed for a dog?" she said. Sangkuryang was very disappointed in his mother, so he left him, and he never came back. Years passed, and Sangkuryang has grown to be a handsome, strong man. Then he arrived at his own village. When he met Dayang Sumbi, he was straight to fall in love with her because of her beauty. And then they fell in love and they planned to get married. One day, Dayang Sumbi saw a scar on Sangkuryang's head. "Sangkuryang, my love, why is there a scar on your head?" she asked. "Oh, when I was a child, my mother hit me on my head. Then I was so angry, I left her," he said. Dayang Sumbi was shocked. She knew that Sangkuryang was his son. So she told the truth. "Sangkuryang, I am your mother," he said. "I don't believe you," Sangkuryang said. "I will still marry you." Then Dayang Sumbi said to Sangkuriang, "Okay then, if you still want to marry me, you have to build me a lake and a big boat in one night. Can you do that? If you can do that, I will marry you," she said. "Okay then, I'll do it for you," Sangkuriang agreed. By the help of genies and spirits, by midnight, he had made a lake, and then he started to make a boat. He nearly finished it. Dayang Sumbi was in fright. She had to find a way to stop Sangkuriang, so she made the light in the east, and when the genies and the spirits saw the light, they thought it was sun and it was already done. So they left Sangkuriang alone. Sangkuriang was left in panic. Then Dayang Sumbi came. "Sangkuriang, you could not finish my condition, so that you can marry me." Then Sangkuriang said, "You cheated. You created a light in the east. I saw you did that. So my troops went, and I could not fulfill your condition," he said. But Dayang Sumbi did not care. She ran to the woods, and Sangkuriang ran after her, but he couldn't find her. So he was very angry. Then he kicked the boat so far away and it was upside down. And that's how the story ended. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you for Andrea from SMPN 3 Soreang. And the next contestant, please welcome Risma Azmi Hujaima from MTS Salafiyah Al-Muslihin. Time is yours.
Where is the script?
Hello, good morning. Honorable judges here today, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Risma Azmi Huzaimah from MTS Salafiyah Al-Muslihin, and I'm going to tell a story entitled The Legend of Situ Bagendit. Long time ago in a small village lived a rich woman named Nyai Bagendit. She was the richest person in the village. She has a very big house filled with jewelry and a lot of money. She also had many bodyguards from her. Nyai Bagendit also known for her bad attitude. She is so stingy and arrogant. She didn't like help others. Whenever the villagers need money, they borrow from her. However, their trend they to head to their boat was Sorry. Return the debt. Nyai, boleh diulang? Sorry. Dari awal. Boleh? However, however, uh, however, when during the third, Nyai Bagendit, one day, an old beggars came to the village.
So many people are miserable because of Nyai Bagendit. Today I'm going tell to the house.
The old beggars to one of the house of the villagers.
Excuse me, do you know the house of Nyai Bagendit? Do you know where it is?
Yeah, sure. I just need to turn right, go straight, then to left until you see Nyai Bagendit house. But if you're hungry, it's a better eat at my house because Nyai Bagendit don't help others.
It's okay. Thanks a lot. Oh, and please tell everyone to go to the hills because there will come a flash flood.
Okay, I tell everyone. Then the old beggars came to Nyai Bagendit house.
Hello, this is Nyai Bagendit house.
Then a guard approached her. Hey, old beggars, go away, go away. You're not allowed to be here.
Please, I just want to Nyai Bagendit. Nyai, are you there?
The guard are very angry. Go away, old beggars, go away.
Please, I just want to see Nyai Bagendit. Nyai, are you there?
Because Nyai Bagendit felt noise, she came out of her house. So noisy. Hey, old beggars, what do you want, huh? Go away.
Nyai, please give me some food or give me a cup of water. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten for 3 days.
Food? You asked for food? This is my house, not a restaurant. Now go away. Then the old beggar fairy said, then she said,
Nyai Bagendit, I know you are the richest person in the village, but you help others.
Then the old beggar, boleh ini?
Okay, thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Give applause to her. Good job. Thank you Risma Azmi Hujaina from MTS Al-Muslimin. Okay, and now the fifth contestant. Please welcome Andin Febriani from Muara Madani Junior High School. She will present Situ Bagendit. Okay.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Andin Febriani from Muara Madani Junior High School. Today, I'll tell you about Situ Bagendit. Once upon a time, there lived a village in a small village. She lived alone in a very big house. Here was plentiful, but she very greedy and sickly. So people called her Baginda Undit. I'm the richest woman in this village. There is nothing I love more than my youth. I'm the richest woman in this village. The gold, diamond, and all of this that I need, said Baginda Undit. But she didn't care the people around here, although very poor, we are starving. One day, the old woman came to ask for help. She said, Baginda Undit, please help me. My son has never had any food. We are starving, said the old woman. Hey, the ugly old woman, my food is just for me. Get away from my house. I don't care with you or your son. With a very dying of stone. I'm no business, said Baginda Undit. But the old woman didn't inform Baginda Undit. Baginda Undit. But Baginda Undit splashed the woman with some water. Splash! And everybody, the woman and her baby, become wet. Baginda Undit was a fearless woman. A few days later, the old man standing in Baginda Undit house yard. When the old man came to take the water, Baginda Undit saw it. And then Baginda Undit without a wonder. Please help me begin the I am take to the water for just a drink, a little drink, said the old man. Baginda indeed. No. I want to take the water from my wheel. The water in my wheel is mine, said Baginda indeed. I know you sound the richest woman in this village. Yes, right. I'm the richest in this village, said Baginda. Have mercy on me, Baginda indeed. I was take water drink. No, I want the water from my well. The water in my well. And this one. Take the punishment from me, Baginda indeed. And I'll order the pillars from Paul. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Give applause to her. Okay. Thank you, Andin Febriani from Muara Madani Junior High School. It's so awesome story. Okay. And next, please come to the stage. Novianti from SMPN 1 Pasir Jambu. She will present Situ Bagendit. From Novianti, time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much for MC has given me the time for speaking. I would like to thank the judges whom I respect and all to the audience whom I respect too. I am Novianti from Junior High School 1 Pasir Jambu. In this moment, I would like to tell you a story with a title, Situ Bagendit. Once upon a time in West Java area, exactly in Garut City, there was a rich woman. Her name is Nyai Bagendit. Nyai Bagendit was a widow. She was the richest person in the village. She had a very big house filled with lots of jewelry. She also had many servants working for her. Nyai Baganit was also known for her bad attitude. She did not like to help others. Whenever the villagers needed some money, they borrowed the money from her. However, when they were to eat, the villager had to pay double. If they were not able to return the debt, Nyai Baganit would ask her servant to take the villagers below. Nyai Baganit also had beggars. She thought that beggars were lazy people. She never felt sorry to any beggar coming to her house. I am the richest person in this village. Nobody can compare with me. So, when the old beggar came to her house, Nyai Baganit immediately to ask her to go. Go away, lazy old woman! Go out of my house! Please, Nyai, give me some money or give me some food. I'm so hungry, said the beggar. Food? You ask me for food? This is my house, not a restaurant. Go away now! I don't want to see you here! Nyai Baganit then threw a stone to the old beggar. The old beggar was very sad. She then said, Nyai Baganit, I know you are the richest person in this village. You have anything, but you never help other people. You are not grateful to God. Wait for punishment from God. You will be punished. The old beggar then left Nyai Baganit's house. You're right. I am the richest person. Yes, so no one can punish me. Not even God can punish me. Nyai Baganit was very arrogant. Many people got the cruel action from Nyai Baganit, so many people hate her very much and always prayed to God to keep the punishment to her. But Nyai Baganit never realized of that. She is money lover. She never cared other people. Money is everything for her. One day, an old man came to her house. He gave the advice to her. Hey, Nyai Baganit, if you want to save yourself, don't ever be cruel to your neighbor, said the old man. Hey, who are you, poor man? Said Nyai Baganit. I am a representative of God, said the old man. What? I don't believe it, said Nyai Baganit proudly. Then, in a moment, Nyai Baganit then went back to her big house. Not long after that, an earthquake happened. Her house fell down. Nyai Baganit cried for help. Oh, what's happened is this? Oh my God, my house, my body, my dowry. Oh, what story is this? Help me! Somebody please help me! But nobody listened her crying for help. Nobody in the village felt the earthquake. Amazingly, the earthquake only happened in Nyai Baganit's house. The land was open. It was so big that the entire Nyai Baganit's house and all her wealth were gone. The villager just watched what happened to Nyai Baganit and her house. They were amazed. They knew that God punished Nyai Baganit for behaving badly and never helped other people. Slowly, the place where Nyai Baganit stood became a lake. Since then, people named lake as Situ Bagandit. It means lake of Bagandit. Thank you very much for your attention. Morality for you in the story is the greediness will destroy everything. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Wow, it's amazing performance. Thank you for her beautiful story.
Thank you very much.
Bentar, Bu.
Okay. And the next, please come to the stage. Feril Nugraha Mustafa from SMP Al-Asr Al-Madani. He will present the story about Situ Bagandit. Okay. Feril Nugraha Mustafa, time is yours. Give applause to him.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Feril Nugraha Mustafa. I go to school in Al-Asr Al-Madani. I tell will you the legend of Situ Bagendit. Long time ago, far away in an isolated village, there was a young rich woman. The house that she had been living in was very big. Her wealth was plentiful. The young woman lived by herself. She didn't have any friend at all. Wow, I am very rich. I am the richest woman in this village. The young woman while she was looking at her gold and jewelry. It was so pity that the young woman was very miserly. Her plentiful wealth never been used to help others. All of the wealth is mine, isn't it? So why am I going to give it all to the others? The young woman thought. However, many of the villagers were poor. They lived in less condition. Sometimes some of the villagers were hungry and didn't get any food for days. Because the old woman was very miserly, the villagers called her Baginda Endit. Baginda Endit means the miserly rich person. Baginda, have mercy on me. My child has not eaten for few days, said the old woman sadly. Hey, you crazy old woman, get away for me. Because of the old woman didn't want to go. Baginda needs to splash her with water, splash, and all over the old woman body and her baby became wet. Although Baginda Ndit was very miserly, the village people kept coming in. They came for the water in the well. No, I won't let you to take away from my well. The water in the well is mine. Baginda Ndit yelled angrily. Ha ha ha, you're all stupid. You think you just can take the water from my well? Baginda Andit said while she was watching the thirsty villagers outside the fence. Suddenly, a decrepit man was standing in Baginda Andit's housyard. He was walking he was walking to Terry to the well while holding stick. Baginda, when the old man was trying to take the water, Baginda saw it. Then she hit the old woman with a rock. Have mercy on me, Baginda. I want to take the water just for a drink, said an old woman when he was trying to get up. When the old man Baginda Andit keep beating the old man, and then an astonishing thing happened. Suddenly, the old man got up with a healthy body. He walked closer to Baginda Andit. He pointed his stick at the cruel rich woman's nose. Baginda, take the punishment from me, said the old man loudly. Then he pointed at the well with his stick. The well was sprinkling the water swiftly, not long enough. The west was sprinkling the water swiftly. Baginda Andit couldn't save herself. The west drowned with all of her wealth. The village was disappeared. The end. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Give applause to him. Okay, nice story. Baik, kita akan jeda sejenak.
Gini. Makasih. Zafira. Ayudhya Kasono. Ayudhya Kasono. Kasono.
Okay, next, please come to the stage. Zafira from SMP Swadaya Karya. Zafira, time is yours. Zafira will present the story of legend of Tangkuban Parahu.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sampurasun. Let me introduce myself. My name is Zafira and I'm from Swadaya Karya Cibuni Junior High School. Now I will present a storytelling with the title The Legend of Tangkuban Perahu. Once upon a time in West Java, there lived a wise king who had a beautiful daughter. Her name was Dayang Sumbi. She liked weaving very much. One day, she was weaving a cloth. Suddenly, one of her tools fell to the ground, and she was very tired at the time, so she was too lazy to take it. Then, she just shouted out loud, "Anybody dear? Bring me my tool. I will give you special present. If you are female, I will consider you as my sister. If you are male, I will marry you." Suddenly, a male dog named Tumang came. He broke her falling tool. Dayang Sumbi was very surprised. She regretted her word, but she could not deny it. So she had to marry Tumang and leave her father. Then they lived in a small village. Several months later, they had a son. His name was Sangkuriang. He was a handsome and healthy boy. Sangkuriang liked hunting very much. He often went hunting to the wood using his arrow. When he went hunting, Tumang always with him. One day, Dayang Sumbi wanted to eat a deer's heart. Sangkuriang, will you hunt for a deer today? I want to eat a deer's heart so much, asked Dayang Sumbi. Of course, Mom. Whatever you want, I will give it for you, replied Sangkuriang. Tumang, where are you? Come on, we have to hunt for a deer. Then Sangkuriang went to the wood with his arrow and his faithful dog Tumang. But after several days in the wood, Sangkuriang could not find any deer. They were already separated. Sangkuriang was exhausted and desperate. Oh God, where can I find for a deer? I don't want to disappoint my mom. I know. Sangkuriang then called Tumang and killed him. He did not know that Tumang was his father. At home, he gave Tumang's heart to her mother. Sangkuriang, are you sure it's a deer's heart? You can lie to me. It is Tumang's heart, isn't it? Why did you kill him? said Dayang Sumbi, full of anger. She hit Sang Kuryang at his head. Sang Kuryang was wounded. There was a scar on his head. She also replied her son. Sang Kuryang left her mother in sadness. Many years passed, and Sang Kuryang became a strong young man. He wandered everywhere. One day, he arrived at his own village, but he didn't realize it. Then, he met Dayang Sumbi. At the time, Dayang Sumbi was given an eternal beauty by God, so she stayed young forever. Then, both of them did not know each other, so they fell in love and decided to marry. But then, Dayang Sumbi recognized a scar on Sang Kuryang's head. Sang Kuryang, why there was a scar on your head? Asked Dayang Sumbi. Ah, when I was a child, my mom hit me on my head, replied him. Dayang Sumbi was very shocked. She knew that Sang Kuryang was his son. It was impossible for them to marry. She told him, but he did not believe her. Sang Kuryang wished that they married soon. So, Dayang Sumbi gave him a very difficult condition. Sang Kuryang, if you want to marry me, I have a condition for you. I want you to build a lake and a big boat in one night. I need them for our honeymoon. Can you do that? What? Impossible! But it's okay. For you, I will do it. I can do that. Sang Kuryang agreed. With the help of Jenny and Spirit, Sang Kuryang tried to build them. By midnight, he had finished the lake by building a dam in Citarum River. Then, he started to build the boat. It was almost done when he nearly finished it. Meanwhile, Dayang Sumbi kept watching on them. She was very worried when she noticed, so she made the lake in the east. Huh? Troops? Stop your works. It's already down. The sun will start to rise. Quickly, go home. Go home. Said the care of Jenny. They left Sang Kuryang alone. Sang Kuryang, you can't finish my condition. It's mean you can't marry me. You know, said Dayang Sumbi. You cheat! You made me lie! So did my troops go. Because of that, I could not fulfill your condition. Shouted Sang Kuryang. Sang Kuryang was very angry, so he kicked the boat and the boat turned out to be a Mount Tangkuban Perahu. It's mean boat upside down. From a distance, it looked like boat upside down. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention. Wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Give applause to Zafira from SMP Swadaya Karya. Oh, it's amazing story. Thank you.
Ininya punten.
You're welcome. Okay, next. Please welcome Raizel Rihtiani Supriyawan from SMP Negeri 1 Kutawaringin. Time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good morning. Let me introduce myself. My name is Raisel Ristiani Supriyawan from SMPN 1 Kutawaringin. Here I will storytelling about the legend of Bandung City. Bandung. Bandung is the capital city of West Java province. Bandung is a city that's in demand by tourists because Bandung has a variety has a very interesting destination. There are various types of tours, like culinary, shopping, beautiful city, and others. In Bandung also has historical site, interesting culture, and religion. The Art Deco building is a cultural heritage of Bandung, like Gedung Sate, Museum Pos Indonesia, Museum Konferensi Asia Afrika, Saung Angklung Ujo, Masjid Agung, and the tomb of Bandung City founder. The name of Bandung comes from the word Bendung or Bendungan. The city of Bandung is one of the big cities, and one of the big cities that's its own characteristic and style. The Bandung nickname is the city of flowers because of many flowers in Bandung. Bandung slogan is bangkit bersama untuk Bandung juara. Night tour is a tourist attraction in Bandung because Bandung at night is very calm, beautiful, and aesthetic. There is one Bandung artist. The name is Pidi Baik. Pidi Baik is a multi-talent artist from Indonesia, Bandung. He is a novelist, book writer, lecturer, illustrator, musician, comic artist, and songwriter. One of Pidi Baik's works is pasted on the wall of one of Bandung Street. On that wall written, "Dan Bandung bagiku bukan cuma masalah geografis. Lebih jauh dari itu, melibatkan perasaan yang bersamaku ketika sunyi." Pidi Baik. There is a mystical tour. The name is Pengabdi Setan. Pengabdi Setan House is located in Pangalengan, Bandung. There are many mystical tours. One of them are Pengabdi Setan, Tangkuban Perahu, Gua Belanda, and others. One of the Indonesian football clubs in Bandung name is Persib. Persib is the Indonesian Football Association of Bandung. Persib nickname is Maung Bandung and Pangeran Biru. There are many musical instruments in Bandung. One of them are salung, angklung, calung, suling, and others. There is a traditional dance. There are merak and jaipong, and many more about Bandung City. The end. So that's all from me. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you, and thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Rizal Kristiani Supriyawan from SMP Negeri 1 Kutawaringin. Okay, the next. Please come to the stage. Arisha from SMPN 1 Soreang. Time is yours.
Yes.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, good morning, honorable judges. How are you today? I am very well, thank you. My name is Arisha and I am from Wonosoreang Junior High School. Today I'm gonna tell you the story and the title is The Legend of Situ Bagendit. So please enjoy the story. The Legend of Situ Bagendit. Once upon a time, in a village, there lived a rich widow. Her husband had passed away, and she got wealth from him. She lived at a very large house and had many jewelries. She also had several servants to serve her and follow her everywhere she went. Well, I am very rich! I am the richest woman in this village, said the young woman while she was looking at her gold and jewelries. It was so pity that the young woman was very miserly. Her plentiful wealth never been used to help others. All of the wealth is mine, isn't it? So what am I giving out to others for? The young woman thought. However, many of villagers were poor. They lived in less conditions. Sometimes some villagers were hungry and didn't get any food for days. Because of the young woman miserly, the villagers called her Bagendit. Bagendit meant the miserly rich person. One day, a beggar came to her house. It was an old woman and her baby. Have mercy on me, Bagendit. My daughter has not eaten for a few days, said the old man sadly. Hey, you crazy old woman, get away from me, said the Bagendit threw the old woman away. Because the old woman didn't want to go, Bagendit get into the house to bring water and splash her. Splash! It made all over the old woman's body and her baby became wet. Bagendit was a feelingless woman. She didn't even have a little bit mercy on the old woman and her baby. She even got more angry. After that, she asked the old woman to get out of her house yard. While she was walking out the house, she was crying and prayed to God inside her heart. Although Bagendit was very miserly, the village people kept coming in. They came for a water well. No, I won't let you to take away the water from my well. The water in the well is mine, said Bagendit yelled angrily. You're all stupid. You think you just can take the water from my well? Bagendit said when he was watching the thirsty people outside the fence. Suddenly, a decrepit man was standing in Bagendit's house yard. He was walking totally to the well while holding his stick. When he was trying to take the water, Bagendit saw it. And then she hit the old man with a flounder. Have mercy on me, Bagendit. I want to take the water just for a drink, said the old man when he was trying to get up. Bagendit kept beating the old man. And then an astonishing thing happened. Suddenly, the old man got up with a healthy body. He walked closer to Bagendit, and then he pointed his stick at the cruel rich woman's nose. Hey, Bagendit, take the punishment from me, said the old man loudly. And then she pointed his stick at the wheel. Whizz! The wheel was sprinkling the water swiftly. Not long enough, the water was floating up. Help, help, somebody help me. Oh no, my house, my gold, my jewelries. Bagendit couldn't save herself. She drowned with all of her wealth.
the village was disappeared. The thing that left was a wide and deep lake, and people named it Situ Bagendit. Situ Bagendit now became a famous tourist destination in Garut City, West Java. The end of the story. Thank you for your attention to listening my story. I hope you like the story once again. Thank you, and thank you.
Okay, good job. Give applause to Arisha from SMPN 1 Soreang. Thank you for her lovely story. And the next, please welcome to the stage Komala Sari from SMP PGRI Pasir Jambu. Time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi judges, good morning. My name is Komalasari. I'm from school SMP PGRI Pasir Jambu. I won't tell you about the legend of Situ Bagendit. A long time ago, far away in secluded village, there was a young rich woman. The house that she had been living in was very big. Her wealth was plentiful. The young woman, lived by herself. She didn't have any friend at all. Wow, I'm very rich! I'm the richest woman in this village! Sighed the young woman while she was looking at her gold and jewelries. It was so pity that the young woman was very miserly. Her plentiful wealth never been used up to house others. All of the wealth is mine, is it? So what? I give it all to others there. The young woman thought, however, many of villagers were poor. They lacked condition. Sometimes some villagers were hungry and did get any food for days. Bagendanit, have mercy. Bagendanit was a feelingless woman. She didn't have a little bit mercy to a little bit her baby. Although Bagendanit was very miserly, the people keep coming in. They come for the water wheel. No, I wanted to take away the water from my wheel. The water my wheel is mine. Bagendanit yelled angrily. Suddenly, a discreet man who was trying to take the water, Bagendanit saw it. Then he pointed his stick the water was there. Then he pointed his stick, sliding off. Bagendanit called save herself. She drove it the crowd woman knows. The village people think a white and the flag, the light team named Situ Bandit. Situ mean the white name, Situ Bagandit. Because a white man in West, Situ Bagandit. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you Komalasari from SMP PGRI Pasir Jambu. And the next, please come to the stage. Asep Nadika from SMPN 2 Ciwidey. Time is yours. Give applause to him. Asep Nadika will present the legend of Tangkuban Perahu.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Asep Nadika. I'm from SMPN Negeri 2 Ciwidey. I'll tell you a story about the legend of Tangkuban Perahu. One day, a Skaman Sangkuriang go to backwoods for chasing. Once when he touched base in the forested areas, Sangkuriang began searching for prey. He saw a flying creature roosted on a branch. Then without speculation, Sangkuriang shot him and right on target. Sangkuriang then requested that Tumang seek after his square sometime recently. However, the Tumang noiseless and would not like to take after Sangkuriang's request. Since Tumang was exceptionally irritated at, then Sangkuriang drove out Tumang and not permitted to run home with him once more. At home, Sangkuriang advised the episode to her mom. After listening to the account of her child, Dayang Sumbi was exceptionally furious. He got the spoon and struck again the head Sangkuriang. Feeling disillusioned with the treatment of his mom, then Sangkuriang chose to make a go at mendering and went out. After numerous years of mendering Sangkuriang, in the long run he expected to come back to the place where he grew up. Once there, he was extremely shocked by any scratch of the imagination in light of the fact that the place where he grew up has changed totally. The Sangkuriang's pleasure expanded when depression amidst the street met a lady who was extremely delightful, which is none other than Dayang Sumbi. Since interested by her excellence, the Sangkuriang proposed her straightforwardly. At long last, an application was gotten by Dayang Sumbi and consented to be hitched soon. One day, his future wife Sangkuriang requested that authorization chess on well-being. Before leaving, Dayang Sumbi requesting that he build fixing and smoothing on his dad. Dayang Sumbi was amazed on the grounds that when he smoothed Sangkuriang headman, he saw a scar. The scar is a scar like his child. In the wake of getting some information about the reason for the injury Sangkuriang it, Dayang Sumbi expanded shock on the grounds that truly her spouse was her own child. Dayang Sumbi exceptionally confounded in light of the fact that he may not wed his own particular child. After Sangkuriang home casing, Dayang Sumbi attempted to identify with Sangkuriang, so Sangkuriang crossed out their wedding arrangement. Dayang Sumbi's solicitation was not affirmed by Sangkuriang and just considered twist alone. Consistently, Dayang Sumbi talked how to request their wedding never happened. Subsequent to considering every option, Dayang Sumbi at long last discovered the most ideal way. He recorded two terms to Sangkuriang in the event that Sangkuriang can meet both of these necessities. Then Dayang Sumbi need to be a wife. However, generally on the off chance that it comes up short, then the marriage will be dropped. The primary prerequisite Dayang Sumbi needed Citarum water may damage. What's more, the second is
requests that Sangkuriang make a substantial vessel to cross the waterway. Both conditions must be complete before sunrise. Sangkuriang undertakes Sumbidayang the second demand and guaranteed to complete before first light. With his enchantment, then Sangkuriang applied his companions from the jinn to help finish the errand. Furtively, Dayang Sumbi looked of Sangkuriang work. How stunned him on the grounds that Sangkuriang practically completed all necessities given Dayang Sumbi before daybreak. Dayang Sumbi then requested help rowed to hold a red silk material toward the east of the city. At the point where taking a gander at Rades in the eastern city, Sangkuriang imagined that it was daybreak. Sangkuriang promptly halted work and was not ready to meet the prerequisites that haven't been but put together by Dayang Sumbi. With a feeling of irritation and dissatisfaction, Sangkuriang then separated dam that has made his own. Due to the breakdown of the dam, then there was a surge and the entire town is submerged. Sangkuriang additionally kicked hook vessel that has been made. The kayak was floating and well fall over, and after that into a mountain called Tangkuban Perahu. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Give applause to Asep from SMPN 2 Ciwidey. And now, please welcome Ririn Fatma Dewi from SMPN 1 Ranca Bali. She will present the legend of Situ Bagendit. Ririn, time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, the jury, the teacher, and all my friends who have come to this storytelling competition today. Hi everyone, I am Ririn Fatma Dewi from Ranca Bali 1 Junior High School. Today, I'm going to perform a story which is entitled The Legend of Situ Bagendit. Hope you'll enjoy it. Let's get the story. Once upon a time, there lived a very wealthy woman in a small village. She lives alone in a very big house. Her wealth was plentiful, but she's very greedy. So people called her Baginda indeed. She has a greedy, wealthy woman. I'm the richest woman in this village. No one can match all my wealth. There is nothing I love more than my wealth. I'm happy with all my wealth. This jewelry, it is so shiny. I will not let anyone take it. The gold, diamond, and all of this, there is the only one I need. No one can take. No one can take any of them. Then what she talked about? She did not care with the people around her, although they were very poor and were starving. One day, a very old woman came to her and asked for help. She said, Baginda indeed, please help me. My son has never had any food for days. We are starving. Hey, the ugly old woman, I don't care what you are, your son, whether you are starving or even dying. It is not my business. Go away. Baginda indeed shouted. The old woman did not move from Baginda indeed. Sighed, so Baginda indeed splashed her with some water. Splash! And all over the old woman's body, and her baby became wet. Baginda indeed was a feelingless woman. She did not have a little bit mercy to the old woman and her baby. She even got more angry. She forced the old woman to get out of her yard.
Although Baginda Ndit was very miserly. The villagers kept coming in. They came for ask the water bill. You are all stupid. You just can't take the water from my wheel? No, I want to let you to take the water from my wheel. The water in the wheel is mine, said Baginda Ndit while she was watching the thirsty villagers outside the fence. Audience, do you know what happened next? Alright. A few days later, a very old man with a stick to walk came to Baginda Ndit and asked for some water. Have mercy on me, Baginda Ndit. I am so thirsty. If you don't mind, I will take the water from your well. I'm just a poor man, nobody helps me. Hey, the poor old man, I don't want you to take the water from my well. The water in the well is only for me. No one can take any of them. You're just a poor man from a poor family. I won't help you, so just go away. With a hurt, the old man went by. He stopped by the house yard. He put his stick and shouted, Baginda Ndit, you don't want to lose any drop of your water. Now, I will give you more water. He took his stick out. Suddenly, the water came out, burst into the air. Continuously, the water kept coming out and flooding it all. What is this? Where does all this water came from? No, my treasure will drop, no! Said Baginda Ndit while she was trying to save her wealth. It swept all over the village and it turned into a lake. Baginda Ndit was drowned with all of her wealth. So now people called the lake Situ Bagindit. So that's the story of Situ Bagindit. Thank you very much for your attention. I apologize if when I tell a story, there is I'm wrong. Thank you and see you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Give applause to Ririn Fatmawadewi from SMPN 1 Ranca Bali. Okay. Next, please come to the stage. Sila Nur Aftani Ramdhani Putri from SMPN 1 Ciwidey. Time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Sila Nur Aftani Ramdhani Putri from SMPN 1 Ciwidey. I will tell the story about the legend of Tangkuban Perahu. Once upon a time, in West Java, Indonesia, lived a wise king and his beautiful daughter. Her name was Dayang Sumbi. Dayang Sumbi liked weaving very much. When she was weaving a cloth, one of her tools fell to the ground. She was very tired at the time, so she was too lazy to take it. And then she just shouted out loud, "Anybody there? Anybody there? Can you please bring me my tool? I will give you something special. If you're a female, I will consider you as my sister. But if you're male, I will marry you." Suddenly, a male dog came. Its name was Tumang. Dayang Sumbi was very shocked at the time. She was regret her word, but she could not deny it. What? It is a dog? So he decided to marry Tumang and leave his father. They lived in a small village. Several months later, Dayang Sumbi had a son. His name was Sangkuriang.
Sangkuriang became a strong and healthy man. One day, Dayang Sumbi wanted to have a deer's heart, so he asked Sangkuriang to give him a deer's heart. Sangkuriang, can you please bring deer's heart for me?
Okay, mother, I will bring deer's heart for you.
With his faithful dog Tumang and his arrows, Sangkuriang went to the wood. But after several days later, Sangkuriang could not find any deer.
Oh, what should I do now? I didn't want to disappoint my mother.
So he decided to kill Tumang. He did not know that Tumang was his father. He went to his home with Tumang's heart, but said that it was deer's heart. This is deer's heart, mother.
Why did you kill Tumang? Tumang was your father.
Dayang Sumbi tell Sangkuriang that Tumang was his father. Dayang Sumbi was very angry at the time, so he hit Sangkuriang at his head.
I'm sorry, mother. I did not know that Tumang was my father.
So he decided to leave his mother. But after several years later, Sangkuriang came to his own village. But Sangkuriang did not realize that it was his own village. At the village, Sangkuriang met Dayang Sumbi. In the village, Sangkuriang fell in love with Dayang Sumbi and they decided to marry. But one night,
that scar! You are my son!
Dayang Sumbi knew that Sangkuriang was his son. But Sangkuriang did not believe.
Liar! It's impossible! You're not my mom!
So, Dayang Sumbi asked Sangkuriang to build a lake and a boat in one night. With the help of Genie and Spirit, Sangkuriang tried to build them. By midnight, Sangkuriang has finished the lake by building a dam Citarum River, but he hasn't finished the boat. Dayang Sumbi keep watching Sangkuriang with worried because he's scared Sangkuriang can't finish the boat. So he asked the villagers from the east to burn the wood to make it look like it was already down. The Genie and Spirit realized that it was already down. They left Sangkuriang with the unfinished boat. Sangkuriang was very angry at the time, so he kicked the boat. He kicked the boat and it turned out to be the Mount of Tangkuban Perahu. It's called Mount of Tangkuban Perahu because it looks like a boat upside down. Thank you for listening my story. There is a 3 moral of story. 1, you cannot be a liar. 2, you must not fall in love with your own parents. 3, you must not be a killer. Thank you for listening my story. Hope you enjoy it. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Give applause to Sila from SMP Negeri 1 Ciwidey. Thank you, Sila. Okay, next. Please welcome Chris Arahata from SMP Plus Darul Amanah. Chris, time is yours.
Okay, the wonderful judges, good morning. Now, I'm Grace AL-WAFA from SMP Plus Darul Amanah Ciwidey, want to tell you a story entitled The Legend of Situ Bagendit. Have you listened to story before? Okay, let me tell you, and please listen to me complete. Once upon a time, in a small village in West Java, lived a very rich young woman. She lived in very big house, and her wealth was very plentiful, but so pity. Her plentiful wealth was never been used to help others people. And because of it, the people call her by Bagenda Undit. However, she has a very bad attitude. I'm the richest woman in this. I'm the richest woman in this village. There is nothing I love more than my wealth. I'm happy with all my wealth. Diamond, the gold, and all of mine is only all my wealth. Said Bagenda Ndit to herself. She didn't care even the people around her in front of her wealth, very poor and starving. One day, the old woman and her baby come to her for asking help. Bagenda Ndit, please help us. My son has never eaten for few days. Did you want to give us some food? But the old woman was crying sadly. Hey, the ugly old woman. Food? My food is just given me. Go away from me. I don't care with you or your son. Want you starving or even dying is not my business. Said Bagenda Ndit. It's very cynical her smile. She didn't care. And because the old woman didn't want to go from the yard, Bagenda Ndit splashed her with some waters. Splash! And all over the old woman's bodies and her baby become wet. And after a few days, in dry season, however, Bagenda Ndit was very misery. The people keep coming in. They come for us some waters from the well. Bagenda Ndit! Bagenda Ndit! Share the waters! We really need it! Said the old people. You are all stupid people. You think you just can take the waters from my wheel? No, 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 no. My water in my wheel is just mine. Said Bagenda Ndit. And suddenly, the very old man come to her by holding his stick. Bagenda Ndit, have mercy on me. I'm so thirsty. May I get some waters from your well? I will thank you to you. Said the old man. Hey, the crazy old man. I have a lot of waters in my well, but that's just for me. Get away. I don't like with you. Bagenda Ndit, you are the richest person here, but you're not grateful to the God. Wait for the punishment from God. Said the old man. You are right, the old man. I'm the richest person here, so no one can punish me, even that God.
Baginda Endit. If you wanted to lose some waters from your will, I will give you more waters.
He gathered the stick off the ground. Suddenly, the waters came out and rushed into the earth. And then, Baginda did. What's happened? Oh no! My choices! My will will be drowned! Somebody please help me! Oh no! Slowly, Baginda did, and all over her wealth be drowned in that village. And because of that village, people called it by Situ Bagendit or Lake Bagendit. Okay, everyone, maybe until here my speech today. Thank you for full attention to me. Now I will give you some conclusion from this story. Don't you be arrogant people in your life if you have more wealth in your life. Okay, see you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Give applause to this Arata from SMP Plus Darul Amanah.
Excuse me.
So, we are into the final contestant. Please come to the stage. Habibah Bilqis Azahra from SMP Al-Burda with her story entitled Situ Bagendit. Habibah, time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Habibah Bilqis Azahra. I'm from Al-Burda Junior High School, and I will tell you a story about Situ Bagendit. Long time ago, far away in an isolated village, there was a young rich woman. The house that she had been living in was very big. Her wealth was plentiful. The young woman lived by herself. She didn't have any friend at all. Wow, I'm very rich. I'm the richest woman in the village, the young woman said while she was looking at her gold and jewelry eyes. It was a pity that the young woman was very miserly. Her wealth plentiful wealth and plentiful wealth. Her wealth plentiful wealth used to help others. All because of the young woman very miserly, the villagers called her Baginda Endit. Baginda Endit means the miserly rich person. Baginda Endit, have mercy on me, my child. My child has not eaten for a few days. Said the old woman sadly. Hey, you crazy old woman, get away from me! Yelled Baginda Endit. Yelled. All talk, Baginda Endit was right. All talk, Baginda Endit. She even Although Baginda did, she even have a little bit of mercy to the old woman and her baby. Suddenly, a decrepit man was standing in Situ Bagendit house yard. And don't be miserly rich person. And sorry, I can just a little speak English. Thanks for. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Give applause to Habibah. Thank you, Habibah. Makasih ya. Okay, all contestants have delivered their stories. We are taking a short break to give time to our honorable judges to calculate the marks. Before we close our agenda today, I would say sorry if you found some mistake for me as master of ceremony. Let's close our competition today by saying hamdalah and doa kafaratul majlis. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.